Over 75% of carts get abandoned, and most brands are missing this one little fix. So today I'm going to show you how to build out high converting abandonment flows and how to use dynamic content to pick up on lost purchases and just boost conversions overall. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. How to add dynamic content in Klaviyo to increase your abandonment flow conversion. So this is ultimately the most important part when it comes to your flow automations, and I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step tutorial how to actually implement this. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lazar. I run an email marketing agency specifically for clothing and apparel brands. We've done over 7 figures for our clients, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. And here's some of my socials. Check me out. I give out a ton of free stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it. What's dynamic content? Now, this is the most important part when it comes to your abandonment flow automations. Dynamic content is all the different stuff that shows up for customers depending on what they left behind. So if a customer leaves something in their cart and they abandon it, an hour or two later, we hit them with an email saying, hey, come back, it's selling out, create FOMO, all that good stuff. Now, even if this is the only thing in your abandonment emails, the emails will still convert better than any design that's missing dynamic content. So what I'm trying to say is you really have to lock in on these and make sure you set them up correctly, or else you'll be missing out on a ton of revenue. And here's an example of what I'm talking about. So a product that the customer left behind, product name, price, and a CTA that's linked directly to this product because you want your customer to go ahead and complete their purchase. So how do we set this up? This is what your email marketing backend funnel looks like. So you have your website traffic, which gets funneled into your site abandonment, then browse, cart, checkout abandonment. And as you go further down this funnel, these will keep making more and more money. But in this video, we're just going to be focusing on these 3 right here because they're the automations that are actually targeting the customer for leaving an item behind. So let's get right into it. Checkout abandonment dynamic blocks. Now your checkout abandonment is the bottom of your funnel, so this flow usually generates the most revenue, which is why we're going to start off with it first. So here's how to set it up. I give you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to do this, as well as a tutorial video, so you guys could rewatch this as many times as you want, and you'll be able to copy all these links and dynamic variables. I'm also going to add the link to this doc in the description so you could download it for free and use it whenever you want. So you want to create a table block in Klaviyo and then go to table styles and select dynamic. If you select static, then it's going to show the same stuff for everyone, which you don't want to do. We want to personalize it, so obviously for different customers, their cart gets shown. And once you select dynamic, under row collection, you want to paste this link right here, and under that, you're going to see something say row alias. You want to type item in. Now, what you want to do is split the table into 2 sections and then make the left side a dynamic image and the right side a text box. So the left side is going to be the image of the product that the customer left behind, and then the right side is where the product name, price, quantity is going to be. So on the left side, you want to choose dynamic image, and you want to enter this variable in the dynamic image. Usually what you do is you upload an image, but with the dynamic image, it's going to show the customer their item. Now on the right side, as I said, you want to make a text box, and in the text box, you're going to want to paste these 3 dynamic variables here. What these variables are is the product name, price, and quantity. And then finally, a button image link that takes customers directly back to checkout. You want to paste this dynamic variable right here. So you're going to want to paste this variable under the image link as well as any CTAs that you have, which will take the customer back to their checkout. Now your cart abandonment flows are very similar to checkout abandonment. You could keep the email content pretty much the same. The only difference is that cart abandonment is 1 step higher in the funnel. And also a thing that a lot of people miss is this trigger isn't automatically integrated when you connect Klaviyo to your Shopify, so you're going to manually have to do this. I have another video about that, so you could go check it out. And it's pretty much the same as a checkout, but instead of adding a table, you want to add a split block. Obviously split it up into an image as well as a text box. And then you want to enter this dynamic variable in the image. And then same thing, you have product name, price, and then this is the link for CTAs and for the image to take them back to their cart. So now we have browse abandonment dynamic blocks. If you don't know what browse abandonment is, it's when a customer views a product and then abandons it. So this one also is very important, and to do it, you want to create a table just like for checkout abandonment. You want to go to table styles and select static. So we're not doing dynamic this time, we're choosing static, and then make the left side a table dynamic image, and you're going to upload this dynamic variable right here. And then you want to make the right side of the table a text box just like we've been doing. Product name, price, and then the link to your images and CTAs to take the customer back to the item they viewed. Again, tutorial video right here, and that's it for browser abandonment. Now finally, we have Klaviyo Product Block. So I don't recommend doing it this way because it's not as accurate as manually adding dynamic content, and you're very limited to how much you can customize it. I also believe checkout abandonment can be triggered with this, so I don't recommend doing it, but I'll still explain it. So what you want to do is add a product block from the sidebar, as you can see right here, and you're going to want to select dynamic style. Now, to choose what trigger you want it to be, you're going to go under what products should a customer view first, and you're going to choose products a customer has added to cart. So obviously there's no checkout option, which is why I don't recommend doing it, but products a customer has added to cart, and then under if customer has limited history, what should they view instead, you're going to choose best selling products over the last 90 days. Now you want to click create product feed, and you can customize the product feed to your liking, matching your brand aesthetic. Here's a video, and this is pretty much what it looks like once it's fully set up. And then browse abandonment product block, it's pretty much the same thing, but you want to choose dynamic style again. And then under what product should the customer view first, you're going to choose products a customer has recently viewed. And then under if customer has limited history, what should they view instead, you're going to choose the best selling products over the last 90 days. Click product feed, and again you could customize the product feed to your liking, matching your brand aesthetic. So here's the video. It's going to look the same as the one above for cart and checkout. There we go. You could watch these tutorial videos in your own time, and that's pretty much it for today. So if you want to take this fully off your plate, book a call with us, see if your brand qualifies to work with us. Worst case scenario, you leave with a free Klaviyo audit and some actionable steps you could implement yourself. Go check us out on social media. We give a ton of free stuff, and I'll see you at the next one.